You've probably never heard anyone tell this to you, but stop trying to be happy. Let me repeat that again. Stop trying to be happy, man. It's never gonna happen for you. You're never gonna be as happy as you expect. You're never gonna be happy for the rest of your life. Stop chasing happiness. And you might be wondering why someone who makes videos about how to improve your life and how to find fulfillment is telling this to you. But it's because happiness is not something that you can sustain. It's a emotion that doesn't come in abundance. Happiness is more of a moment than anything. We probably have moments where we look back and think like, man, I just love that moment. And because we were happy in that moment. But we may remember times where we think we were happy for weeks and weeks and weeks, but that's not how it was. There's always gonna be ups and downs in life. There's always gonna be times where things kind of suck, and there's gonna be times where you don't enjoy things and don't wanna do things. So that's why you should not chase happiness, because happiness won't stick around. It's just an emotion that it always escapes us. You can't go through life just trying to find happiness, because there's gonna be a lot of other emotions that are gonna creep into your life. But that doesn't mean you need to go through life being miserable. Instead of chasing happiness, chase something else. Chase joy, because joy is an extremely powerful emotion, because you don't necessarily always feel happiness when you feel joy. Joy is much more of an attitude than an emotion, I'd say, because you can feel joy and feel sad at the same time. You can feel joy while you're doing hard things, but you can't necessarily be happy while things are going bad. But you can feel joy if you're on a path that you're actually passionate about and actually enjoy being on in life, because joy comes from fulfillment, it comes from peace, and it comes from gratitude. It comes from a lot of things that you can control in your life. Yes, we can't always just quit our job and go start immediately making a whole bunch of money doing something that we want to do, but we can start working towards that goal today. We can start to make progress. We can start to find fulfillment in our everyday lives with the people that we hang around with. We can find peace from the habits that we do every single day in our life, from taking a break from modern technology and spending time outside actually in the sunlight, instead of just sitting in our basement all day, just sitting on our phone and wondering why our attention span is complete trash. There's things that we can do to improve the overall quality of our life that aren't necessarily gonna mean we're happy all the time, but we're chasing joy. And that's the thing that you should chase in life, because happiness will always escape you no matter how much you try to hold on to that thing. Because I don't know if you've ever played tug-of-war with some friends or anything, but when I was a kid, we used to play tug-of-war all the time. And sometimes what some annoying kids would do when you'd be playing tug-of-war, right, you'd be pulling so hard on that rope that they just let go and you'd fall back and hit your head. And yes, you pulled that rope and you won, but at what cost? It's the same thing with happiness. If you're pulling on that thing so hard and trying to chase happiness so much and you want it so bad, eventually it may just let go and you're gonna fall backwards and hit your head on something. And even though you've been trying to work towards that one thing that you think is gonna make you happy, once you get it, it doesn't actually really make you that happy. And you've sacrificed a whole bunch of other things in life that would have brought you joy. This is the thing that a lot of people struggle with who have worked really hard for things. They think that getting that career or making that amount of money is gonna make them happy. But the thing is, those things make us happy for maybe 15 seconds. Once you get that thing, it's cool and you get a bunch of compliments, but eventually your baseline just comes back down, and sometimes it even goes less, because all that work and all that fulfillment you had from working towards that one goal that was bringing you joy, but once you finally got that, and since you placed so much importance on that one thing, once you finally got it, you kind of feel a little bit worse because you don't have that goal to work towards anymore. And with this, I'm not saying don't work hard. I'm not saying don't put effort into achieving things that you want to achieve. Go work as hard as you want. I believe hard work is one of the things that will make you the most fulfilled in your life. But that also comes with prioritizing the other things in life that aren't necessarily just materialistic or just focusing on your goals, because there's other things like your physical and mental health, your relationships, and just other things that are going to bring you fulfillment in life. And if you neglect them and you don't take the time to nourish these other aspects of your life, then nothing that you do and nothing that you work so hard towards is never going to be really worth it. Because as humans, we need things to be happy. I mean, we're biologically designed to have certain things in our life, and we think we can neglect these things because, oh, I'm too good for that, and I don't need people, I'm the lone wolf, I'll go work hard towards my goal. But that's not the way that life works. You need to be willing to actually have some humility and just accept the fact that you are a human and that you are going to need things in life to bring you joy, to bring your fulfillment. You can't just go live out in the woods all by yourself with no one else around and expect to feel happy and fulfilled. That's not the way life works. You need other people around you to bring substance into your life. You need to be able to take care of your mental health so you actually can have an enjoyable experience. You need to take care of your physical health as well so you can feel good on a regular basis. It comes from good diet, it comes from good sleep, and it also comes with having purpose and working towards something you're genuinely passionate about, and also relationships. These are the things that lead to joy. These are the things that lead to fulfillment, and in turn lead to moments where you feel very happy and feel very fulfilled. But the thing is, those moments are temporary. Just like anything else in life, nothing that's really good can last forever. It's just the way things are. There's been moments in my life where I felt so good at the times, like after I finished certain gigs or put out an album or finished a marathon, but those moments are temporary. They end like anything else in life. They go away, and you have to be willing to accept that. You can't be happy forever. But if you have something you're passionate about and you have a good quality of life, you can feel joy even when times are tough. You can feel joy because you're willing to go through a life, because you're willing to go through life experiencing all that it has to offer. With that being said, if you don't know already, my name is Colby Wallace. I am an 18-year-old artist from Canada, currently traveling in New Zealand. And if you want more videos on how to improve yourself and want to hear some of my original music and different covers and stuff, you might as well subscribe. Not sure what you're waiting for. It's a win for you, it's a win for me. And if you want to join our free community on how to break your phone addiction and beat your addiction to social media, there is a free community with a link in the description that you can join right now. If you want to hear my original music, that is also linked in the description. With that being said, never stop creating, my friend, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.